Before you do anything today, stop. For just 20 minutes, you can step out of yesterday, step into the divine within you, and create the life you truly desire. Stay with me. Your transformation begins now. My dear friends, what I'm about to share with you is not just another morning routine. It's a sacred technology rooted in biblical wisdom, where Jesus himself demonstrated the power of early morning prayer, going very early in the morning while it was still dark to a solitary place. For centuries, spiritual masters from every tradition have discovered what modern neuroscience now validates: the mind you cultivate in the morning determines the reality you create. In ancient Israel, King David practiced Haga meditation, contemplating divine wisdom at dawn to lead with discernment, while the Apostle Paul taught believers to pray without ceasing, using breath-centered prayer to maintain divine connection throughout each day. Hindu sage Ramana Maharshi perfected japa meditation, repeating sacred mantras to merge individual consciousness with universal truth, while Buddhist master S.N. Goenka spread vipassana meditation worldwide, teaching insight practice to see reality's impermanent nature clearly. Tibetan Lama Tenzin Palmo spent 12 years in silent retreat, mastering loving kindness meditation to develop boundless compassion, and the great Sufi saint Rumi practiced Dyer, rhythmic remembrance of the divine through sacred breathwork and chanting to dissolve ego and unite with eternal love. Today's most transformative leaders are integrating these timeless practices into modern success strategies, proving that inner work creates outer results. Mark Benioff, founder of Salesforce, credits meditation learned from spiritual gurus in Hawaii and India as vital to his leadership style and productivity, while Jeff Weiner, LinkedIn's CEO, uses mindfulness practice to stay positive and focused daily, dramatically impacting his performance as a leader. Steve Jobs practiced Zen meditation to enhance creativity and focus, crediting mindfulness with helping him stay present and sharpening his intuition for breakthrough innovations. And hedge fund billionaire Ray Dalio calls transcendental meditation the single most important reason for whatever success I've had. Listen to me carefully. This morning practice is not selfish, it's essential. When you give these 20 minutes to yourself, you're giving the best of yourself to everyone you encounter today. Think of it as your spiritual shower, washing away yesterday's limitations and stepping fresh into infinite possibility. Minutes 0-1. The sacred breath begin by sitting comfortably, spine straight but not rigid, like a tree reaching toward heaven while rooted in earth. Close your eyes and place one hand on your heart, one on your belly. Take the deepest breath you've taken all week. As you inhale, feel the very life force of the universe entering your body. Hold it for 3 counts, feeling that energy circulating through every cell. As you exhale, release everything, every worry, every limitation, every story about why you can't have what you desire. With every inhale, you're breathing in possibility. With every exhale, you're breathing out everything that isn't love. Minutes 1-tween, the divine reset now. Feel your body beginning to surrender. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Soften your jaw, unclench your hands. Feel your heart opening like a flower to the morning sun. This is your reset button, your chance to step out of yesterday's version of yourself. Say silently to yourself, I am not who I was yesterday. I am not bound by yesterday's thoughts, yesterday's emotions, yesterday's limitations. I am fresh, I am new, I am ready. Minutes 2-3. The intention bridge. Place both hands on your heart now and set your intention for this practice. Divine intelligence within me, I am here. I am present. I am open to receiving everything you have for me today. Guide me, transform me, show me who I'm becoming. Feel these words not just in your mind, but resonating in your chest, in your bones, in your very soul. You're creating a bridge between who you are now and who you're becoming. Here's what most people don't understand. Every morning, you have a choice. You can wake up and automatically become yesterday's version of yourself, thinking the same thoughts, feeling the same emotions, making the same choices that created yesterday's results. Or you can become conscious of this pattern and lovingly choose something different. Minutes 3-4 sign, the awareness practice. Bring your attention to your inner landscape. What emotions are you carrying from yesterday? Disappointment, worry, frustration. Don't judge these feelings. Simply notice them like clouds passing through the sky of your consciousness. These emotions were valid responses to yesterday's experiences, but they don't have to define today's possibilities. Take a moment to honor them. Thank you for trying to protect me. Thank you for caring. But I don't need you today. Minutes 4 or 5, the release visualization. Imagine you're holding a beautiful balloon for each limiting emotion. See yourself writing yesterday's worries, fears, and frustrations on pieces of paper and tying them to these balloons. Now visualize walking outside and, with great love and ceremony, releasing them into the sky. Watch them drift away, carrying yesterday's energy with them, making space for something magnificent to emerge. As they disappear, feel your body becoming lighter, your heart expanding, your mind clearing. Minutes 560, the Freedom Declaration. Place your hands on your chest and speak these words with absolute conviction, even if you don't believe them yet. I am free from yesterday's story about myself. I am free from yesterday's emotions. I am free from yesterday's limitations. Today I choose again. Today I write a new chapter. Today I am who I've always been meant to be. Feel these words reverberating through your entire being, like a tuning fork awakening every cell to a new frequency. Now comes the magic, my friend. You're about to step into the movie theater of your mind and watch the preview of your new life. This isn't fantasy. This is rehearsal. Olympic athletes do this before every performance. Surgeons do this before every operation. You're going to do this before your new life. Minute 6, 7, 8. The ideal morning scene. See yourself waking up in your ideal life. What does your bedroom look like? What do you see when you open your eyes? Perhaps it's natural light streaming through large windows overlooking a garden, or maybe it's a view of the ocean or city lights twinkling below. Feel the quality of your sheets. Notice the sense of peace in your body. How do you move when you wake up? With energy, with gratitude, with excitement for the day ahead. See yourself getting ready, not rushing, but moving with purpose and joy. This is not your current reality, but it's the reality you're creating. Minute 780. The purpose. Driven day now. Visualize yourself doing the work that lights you up. Whether you're leading a team, creating art, serving others, building something meaningful. See yourself fully engaged in your purpose. Notice how you carry yourself, how you speak to people, the confidence in your voice, the love in your interactions. See people responding to the energy you bring into the room. Watch yourself making decisions from a place of wisdom rather than fear, love rather than lack. This is who you're becoming. Minutes 8, 9, the sensory immersion. Make this vision so real that your body believes it's happening now. What colors do you see in your ideal environment? What sounds surround you? Perhaps birds singing, the sound of the ocean, or the quiet hum of a space where you feel completely at peace. What do you smell? Maybe coffee brewing, flowers in your garden, the crisp air of a mountain morning. What textures do you feel? The smoothness of success, the warmth of loving relationships, the solid ground of financial security beneath your feet. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between what you vividly imagine and what you actually experience. Minutes 900A, the identity anchor now. From this place of living your ideal life, look back at the person you used to be with great compassion and say, thank you for bringing me here. Thank you for every struggle that made me strong, every setback that taught me resilience, every closed door that led me to the right one. Then look ahead and declare with absolute certainty, this is not just my dream. This is my destiny. This is not just what I want. This is who I am becoming. This is my future self welcoming me home. Here's where most people miss the mark. They visualize their dreams, but they don't feel them. Emotion is the magnetic force that pulls your vision into reality. You must feel grateful as if it's already happened, joyful as if you're already living it, loving as if you're already surrounded by it. Minutes 10, 100 and the gratitude immersion from your future self's perspective. Feel overwhelming gratitude for your current life. Not the life you're living now, but the life you just visualized. Feel grateful for it as if it's already your reality. Let that gratitude fill every cell of your body. Thank the universe for your perfect health, for work that fulfills you, for relationships that nourish you, for the financial freedom that allows you to be generous. Feel this gratitude not as a request, but as a celebration. This is not wishful thinking. This is future memory. Minutes 11:12. The love expansion, think of someone you love deeply, a child, a partner, a parent, a dear friend. Feel that love rising in your chest like warm honey. Now expand that feeling to include yourself, your dreams, your future. Wrap your arms around yourself and feel the same unconditional love you have for that special person. You are worthy of everything you desire. You are deserving of your dreams. Let this love for yourself become a foundation that nothing can shake. Minutes 12:14. The joy activation, let a gentle smile play across your lips. Not because anything funny happened, but because joy is your natural state when you're aligned with your true self. Feel this joy bubbling up from somewhere deep inside. The joy of being alive, the joy of infinite possibility, the joy of knowing that the best is yet to come. Let it spread through your chest, down your arms, into your belly. This joy is not dependent on circumstances. It's the joy of your divine nature recognizing itself. Minutes 13:20, the silent integration. Now sit in this elevated emotional state without trying to do anything. Just be the person who lives in gratitude, love, and joy. Feel your nervous system integrating these emotions as your new normal. Your body is learning what your future feels like. Your cells are memorizing the chemistry of your dreams. This is not meditation. This is transformation. Every moment of this practice, you are literally sculpting your brain like Michelangelo sculpted David. You're creating new neural networks, new patterns of thought, new automatic responses to life. You are the architect of your own mind, and this is your construction site. Minutes 14:50, the neural rewiring visualization. Imagine your brain as a vast city of lights, with billions of neurons creating new connections every second. See new pathways forming as you think thoughts you've never thought before. Feel emotions you've never sustained before. Envision possibilities you've never considered before. These new neural pathways are like highways being built to your dreams. Every time you practice this, these highways become stronger, clearer, more permanent. Visualize light traveling along these new pathways, carrying the information of your future self to every part of your brain and body. Minutes 15, fixing to the cellular reprogramming. Speak directly to your body with the authority of someone who knows their power. Every cell in my body, listen to me now. I am teaching you what success feels like, what love feels like, what joy feels like, what health feels like, what abundance feels like. Memorize these feelings. Make them your new normal. Expect miracles. Anticipate blessings. Be ready for everything I've been visualizing to show up in my physical reality. Feel your entire body responding to this command. Every cell awakening to a new possibility. Minutes 16:110, the silence of transformation. Now rest in complete silence. This is not empty silence. This is pregnant silence, full of potential. In this silence, your old identity is dissolving and your new identity is crystallizing. You don't need to do anything, think anything, or be anything. Just rest in the knowing that transformation is happening at the deepest level of your being. This silence is sacred. It's where the human you meets the divine you, where the limited you dissolves into the unlimited you. When you practice this every day, life begins to reorganize itself around your new inner state. Opportunities you never noticed before suddenly appear. People who can help you mysteriously show up. Resources become available. Doors open that you didn't even know existed. This isn't magic. This is how the universe operates when you align with your true nature. Minutes 17:18. The blessing anticipation from this place of deep connection with your future self. Send gratitude ahead to your day. Thank the universe for the opportunities that are coming to you today, for the people you're going to meet who will help your dreams unfold, for the ideas that are going to pop into your mind, for the synchronicities that are going to amaze you. Feel the excitement of knowing that blessings are on their way to you right now. You're not hoping for a good day. You're expecting it because you know who you are now. Minutes 18:9. The confident walkthrough. Visualize walking through your day with the calm confidence of someone who knows their worth, who trusts the process, who expects good things to happen. See yourself responding to challenges with grace, to opportunities with readiness, to people with love. Watch yourself making decisions from your future self's perspective, not from yesterday's fears. This is not visualization anymore. This is preparation. You're rehearsing being the person your dreams require you to be. Minutes 19-20 Faye. The divine commissioning as you prepare to open your eyes and enter your day. Receive this truth into the deepest part of your being. You are not just a human being having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. You are not separate from the creative force of the universe. You are an expression of it. You are not hoping for your dreams to come true. You are the dreamer and the dream, the creator and the creation. Place both hands on your heart one final time and make this declaration. I am ready. I am worthy. I am enough. Today I carry the divine within me into every moment, every interaction, every decision. I am living from my future, not from my past. I am the conscious creator of my reality, and my reality is magnificent. Now, slowly open your eyes. But don't just open your eyes, open them as the person you've been becoming these past 20 minutes. Carry this energy with you. You are not returning to your old life. You are entering your new life. Today, you are living from the divine within you. When you commit to these 20 minutes every single morning, you will witness miracles that will astound you. Not because you're forcing anything to happen, but because you're allowing everything that's meant for you to find you. You're not just changing your life. You're remembering who you've always been beneath the layers of doubt, fear, and limitation. Your thoughts will become clearer, your decisions wiser, your presence more magnetic. People will ask you what's different about you. Opportunities will present themselves in ways that feel almost orchestrated. You'll find yourself in the right place at the right time so often that you'll know it's not coincidence. It's alignment. This is your invitation to step into the laboratory of your own consciousness and conduct the greatest experiment of your life, discovering who you truly are when you're not being who you think you have to be. The divine within you is waiting. Your future self is calling. Your transformation begins now. Take these 20 minutes. Take them as if your life depends on it, because it does.